A girl bought a whole box of golden beads. She worked overtime to sew them together. The next morning, a stunning gown left everyone in awe. Even her boss, a top designer, was stunned. She even wanted to claim the dress as her own. This was exactly Lucy's plan, as she had hidden a secret in the gown to overthrow her boss. That night, at the company's new product launch, a motorcycle suddenly rushed onto the red carpet. Lucy appeared from the smoke in disguise. She wore a gold and black outfit that was particularly eye-catching, instantly stealing the spotlight from Robot Annie. At this moment, her accomplice turned off all the lights. Lucy's other name was projected onto the building's exterior wall. Amidst the crowd's gasps, Cruella gracefully exited the scene. Her name was as terrifying as an assassin in the fashion world, quickly garnering mainstream media attention. Not long after, at an evening event in London, Annie was stopped before she could even get out of her car. The car doors were completely sealed. Then Cruella appeared again, wearing a long gown. She climbed directly onto Annie's car, completely covering the vehicle with her dress, paired with a black and red rose gown, once again becoming the media's focus. The next day, news about the fashion newcomer Cruella dominated the headlines. But how could Annie tolerate someone challenging her authority? She immediately ordered the collection of intelligence. However, this woman who called herself Cruella had a mysterious whereabouts. Even the police couldn't find any useful clues. Meanwhile, Cruella was still working as a designer at the company and had already begun designing her next dress. But what she didn't know was that her actions had already caught Annie's attention. Annie asked her why she was holding back. Cruella said she was just expressing inspiration in her personal time. Annie said there was no personal time here. Your body, your designs, your soul all belong to me. It seems I have another masterpiece. At next week's fashion show, Annie appeared wearing a dress designed by Cruella. Suddenly, a garbage truck stopped at the entrance. The driver pressed a switch. A pile of clothes fell from the truck. Cruella stood up from the heap of clothes, appearing again in a new style. She showed a smug smile, then stood on the garbage truck. As the vehicle drove away, the pile of seemingly trashy clothes turned into a 15-meter-long gown. Cruella stood on the truck, laughing out loud. As she left, the media swarmed to take photos, leaving the fashion show host trembling with anger. Sales at the fashion house plummeted. Annie wanted the lawyers to send Cruella to prison, but after reviewing all the regulations, they couldn't determine what charges to bring against her. She could only pin her hopes on the annual fashion night. That charming golden gown was sure to help her regain her authority. Meanwhile, on Cruella's side, she had her accomplices secretly infiltrate the fashion house, deliberately leaving traces of a plan to steal the gown. After discovering the intrusion, a vigilant Annie immediately locked all the dresses in a safe. This was exactly Cruella's plan. Finally, on the day of the fashion show, Annie ordered the safe to be opened, but countless moths flew out. All the dresses were severely damaged. The audience fled the showroom in fear of the moths. The golden beads on the dresses were actually moth eggs. The purpose of manipulating Annie to lock the dresses in the safe was to allow the moth eggs to hatch unnoticed.